We're at the Grand Hyatt Hotel in New York City, where sports champions past and present will be honored at the 30th anniversary of the Thurman Munson Awards dinner here in New York City, remembering the late, great Yankee catcher and captain. An all-star lineup of honorees included New York Knicks starting point guard Duhon, Yonkers Raceway leading harness driver Jason Bartlett, Mets 1986 World Series champ and former Yankee Darryl Strawberry, Chicago Cubs manager and Thurman's teammate Lou Piniella, and Yankees world champion pitcher Joba Chamberlain. The beneficiary of the event was the Association for the Help of Retarded Children New York City Foundation, a not-for-profit organization that supports programs enabling children and adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities to lead richer, more productive lives.
This is a completely honor to be here, to be accepting an award, especially from named after a Yankee who, solidified, toughness and heart and courage and, family values. And, that's kind of how I was brought up, and to be recognized for this award is definitely a great accomplishment, and I'm very proud of it.
It's a great honor for harness racing to, get a little publicity. We don't get a lot of people aren't aware of it. That drivers are great athletes. Takes a lot of strength, a lot of stamina, to race horses. And I come from Maine. I moved down here about 3 years ago, and moved my wife and my little boy down, and everything has been great so far. And everything has been well. I never imagined I'd be doing the things that I'm doing today. So this is a dream come true.
When you think about Thurman, you think about all the great things he did for the New York Yankees, and being the captain, and then the tragedy of his life. I am grateful. I am grateful to God, because of my life and what I'm able to do today, as far as helping children and families that are affected with autism and raising money. I started the Darryl Strawberry Foundation in '06, and I actually went into a center in St. Louis, and my wife's sister works there. And after I came out of the center, I was completely blown away because I had no idea what autism was. And from that point, I started a nonprofit organization and started raising money, having golf outings here in New York every year, and raising money for the program and putting it back into the program. Like I said, I am truly honored, and I am truly blessed to be here tonight and to actually be accepting this award. It means a great deal to me. Like I said, I didn't know Thurman personally, but he played for the Yankees, and his history.
Favorite son of Tampa, who has won championships as both a manager and twice with the Yankees as a player. And Darryl said he didn't play with Thurman. This gentleman did, and has great memories, as Diana mentioned, great friends with Lou and Anita. Here's Lou Piniella. Welcome, Lou.
Thank you. Well, first of all, I'm honored to be here. It's great seeing Diane. I hadn't seen her in a few years, I think in Yankee Stadium the last time. But I did know Thurman. I knew him well. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful young man and husband, family guy, and great player, leader, and true friend. I love the guy. I remember when they first started these Munson dinners, I was honored. And I've got one of these awards in my office in Tampa, and it brings a smile to my face every time I look at it. So to be here for a second time, I'm humbled and doubly honored. And you're honoring some wonderful people and deserving people here that had great careers in baseball and other sports. So I've got a lot of them, but my favorite basically is to show the toughness that this guy had. Close play at home plate, a guy came in and I mean cut him up pretty good. And we got the third out in the inning, and the trainer wanted to get him out of the ball game, and Thurman said, just bring the doc down here and sew me up. And I think that tells it all. Catching is a tough position anyway, but the toughness that Thurman had was unequaled. Well, I wear my Yankee ring. I've worn this from 1977. I'm proud of it. I'd love to get it replaced with a Cub ring. that's what I'm in it for. But yeah, I wear my Yankee ring with a lot of pride, and I have. You know, what's amazing is you think back of all the guys that you played with, and when you play on championship teams, you remember them all, and when you don't play on teams that played as well, you forget quite a few of them. It's the truth. And I remember all those guys from the 77, 78 teams that we had so much fun with and competed so well with and won together as a team.
You know, driving up here, you know, thinking about what truly goes into this award, and you know, it's a very we can hold this perfect. A very humbling experience to know that my name is going to be with Thurman Munson for a long time. And as a fan of baseball, you knew who Thurman was. But when you actually put the uniform on and you truly understood what he stood for in the passion that he played the game and the passion that he had for his family, it goes a long way. And it's one of those names that's forever going to be embedded in the game of baseball for the right reasons. And for my name to be on there with him for many years and all the guys that came before me, it's truly a humbling experience, and it's something that you know, I'm forever hold in my heart because it's near and dear to me. And you know, to see the things that they're doing for you know, $10 million, that goes a long ways. You know, 11,000 people, and you know, they speak for itself. And you know, that name is going to be forever lived for the greatest reasons. And you know, it's an honor to be able to win this award.
We're here at the 30th anniversary of the Thurman Munson Awards ceremony with Mrs. Diana Munson. Diana, tell our audience about this evening's event.
Well, tonight is the 30th anniversary of the dinner that began so long ago, it seems, honoring Thurman and giving back to AHRC, the Association for the Help of Retarded Children. And each year it honors athletes who also give back and who have their own foundations or who take the time to do things for people who have less than they. And I'm so proud because it's been 30 years and we've raised over $10 million, and it just keeps getting bigger and better. So what a wonderful way to honor Thurman, and what a wonderful organization.
Can you imagine 30 years in your wildest dreams? Did you think when you started this, and why did you choose this particular organization?
Well, Thurman had always given back privately and anonymously, and he believed that if you were given special talents and abilities as he was, that it was your duty really to give back. And I was always so proud of that because he didn't do it with an entourage and he didn't do it with a lot of press. He did it very privately. So to know that 30 years later we are still helping to raise, well, it'll be over $10 million for the association, he would be so proud because it affects children, and it gives them a chance, it gives them group homes, it gives them camping, you know, it's like giving back to them, and to see the smiles on their faces. Many times they're here, and just to see the smiles on their faces and know that we have continued to honor Thurman's longings to help other people. I think that he would be pretty impressed.